All right, Hans, Chairman still here with Bob Arum, the legend. How you feeling today, man?
Good.
What are your thoughts on this, on Keyshawn Davis versus Dennis Baranchek? A lot of people think Keyshawn is going to kind of walk through him. How do you see the fight, man?
It's a tough fight, but we look on Keyshawn as being a superstar, and so as an upcoming superstar, he's got to do these fights. Got to win titles from really serious fighters.
Is it difficult for you to kind of navigate his career only from the standpoint of after this fight, he wants the other big fights. He wants like a Gervonta Davis. He wants a Lomachenko. Is it difficult to kind of navigate to those fights, or do you think that'll be relatively easy?
Well, again, it depends on who is available. I mean, I can't guarantee that Lomachenko will be available. I don't know if Lomachenko is going to fight anymore. The doctor is evaluating his back and so forth. As far as Tank Davis is concerned, that would be a great fight, but I don't know if Tank Davis is up to fighting a Keyshawn Davis. Remember, Keyshawn is very, very talented, and a lot of guys are really hesitant to fight.
Gervonta Tank Davis ha respondido a los recientes desafíos de Keyshawn Davis con una advertencia clara. Este intercambio comenzó después de que Keyshawn lograra una victoria por nocaut en el segundo asalto contra Gustavo Lemos, donde Valentente llamó a Tank diciendo, oye Gervonta, toc, en bla Gervonta compartió menciones privados, que mostraron que Keyshawn anteriormente había preguntado sobre la posibilidad de unirse a GTD Promotions, insinuando un interés previo en colaborar. Las cosas se intensificaron rápidamente en las redes sociales. El promotor Bob Arum opinó que duda que Gervonta quiera pelear contra Keyshawn. Arum describió a Keyshawn como muy fuerte y señaló que la mayoría de los boxeadores dudan en superponerse a alguien con su poder y habilidad. Arum cree que las habilidades de Keyshawn lo convierten en un desafío peligroso que muchos peleadores de elite preferir at elite.
I would prefer Tank Davis, the top guy. I would go for the top guy. If I could choose, I would choose Tank Davis. I would not Tank short it out. Tank is a great fighter. Hats off to Tank. I'm not even about to just do all that. Like, Tank is a great fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows that. He got the power, he got the skill and ability. He's patient. You know what I'm saying? But I know who I am. That little short can't touch me. And I'm coming with that same shit he coming with. And he know that. His coach Kenny, got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? So go fight the from Cuba. No, nigga, I'm gonna fight Tank. Stop mentioning other people when I mention your fighter. What you talking about, boy? Like, don't play with me, bro. Y'all know how I'm coming. Tank, if you wanna fight, send me a contract, bro. Tank, you know.
Keyshawn Davis ha dejado claras sus intenciones. Está listo para enfrentarse a los mejores de la división de peso ligero, y eso incluye a Gervonta Tank Davis. Al desafiar a Tank, Keyshawn ha demostrado que no busca peleas fáciles, sino que quiere probarse contra la elite del boxeo. Este audaz desafío ha desatado conversaciones en el mundo del boxeo, con fanáticos y analistas debatiendo si Keyshawn está listo para uno de los peleadores más peligrosos del deporte.
Tank said he's now the new face of boxing. What do you think?
For sure, he's facing boxing. I don't have no problem with saying that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he deserves everything that's coming to him. He's the face of boxing for sure.
And he's that guy. You talked about how good Shakur is. Do you think people sleep on Tank's skills? Because they just see him as a knockout artist?
Who sleep on Tank's skills? Nah, nobody sleep on Tank. Like,
well, I just go because so many people just think he's a knockout artist, but I think they underestimate his boxing IQ.
Back in 2021 in August, I sparred Tank, and he's skilled. Like, he's skillfully. Like, you can watch me fight. I'm skilled. When I got in the ring with him, he's skillfully great. He's great. Like, Tank is all the way around a great fighter for sure. He's for sure just like Shakur the man. Tank the man too. Tank the man to beat right now because he got the popularity and the skill. You know what I'm saying? Shakur the man right now, but he's just not as popular as Tank.
A pesar de querer subirse al ring con Gervonta, Keyshawn Davis nunca ha ocultado su admiración por Tank. Reconoce abiertamente que Tank es el rostro del boxeo en este momento y respeta sus habilidades en el ring. Keyshawn admira la capacidad de Tank para dominar a sus oponentes y reconoce la combinación. Este respeto mutuo agrega una capa internamente a un posible enfrentamiento. Aunque Keyshawn quiere desafiar a Tank, también estudia su estilo y entiende por qué es una amenaza tan formidable en el ring.
Kermel Moton, a rising boxing talent, has spoken highly of Gervonta Davis, labeling him a killing machine. Moton sees Tank as one of the most dangerous fighters in the world, noting that he has already cracked the top 15 fighters globally. This statement highlights the level of threat Tank poses to any opponent, including Keyshawn. Moton's words emphasize how respected and feared Tank is in the boxing community, reinforcing why a fight between him and Keyshawn would be a massive challenge for the young contender.
Tank Davis is 28. There is a young man that is being built to be the Tank Davis killing machine. I just need to know, number one, if you think it's reality and at one point will it happen? He just cracked the top 15 in the world. Kermel Moton did not take Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather beef personal. Until in June, our boy Tanky Tank decided to block him and not have him on his card. Kermel Moton will do whatever it takes to make sure he gets in the ring with Tank Davis. And he's 18 years old.
He's a featherweight.
He's already cracking top 15.
He's a featherweight.
Tank Davis is 27. Does Kermel need to run it up to 15-0? Can they look at him as being fast-tracked like Lomachenko? Can he get a David Morrell? Can he be 10-0? Can he be a Marjamov? Can he face Tank at 12-0?
Kermel Moton, una estrella en ascenso en el mundo del boxeo. Hablo muy bien de Gervonta Davis, describiéndolo como una máquina de matar. Moton ve a Tank como uno de los peleadores más peligrosos a nivel mundial y señala que está entre los. Este nivel de respeto subraya gran desafío que Keyshawn enfrentaría en un posible combate contra Tank. Es un enfrentamiento que tiene al mundo del boxeo expectante.
Want to fight real quick, man? Is that okay? Can I get your thoughts on Keyshawn's performance? No, I was saying, can I get your thoughts on Keyshawn's performance just now?
Keyshawn a dog, man. That's the reason I came.
When you look at Keyshawn's fight just now, obviously he's getting a lot of like traction with like a Gervonta Davis fight. I know you love both of them, but which fight do you think is more? Which fight do you want to see more? Shakur versus Tank or Tank versus Keyshawn?
I want to see both of them, but I want to see Shakur versus Tank first. I think Shakur is 3-time division world champion, Olympic silver medalist. Like, he put in more time in the game. Like Keyshawn, he's on his way up for sure, but I think right now Shakur should get that fight. It's been in the making for so many years. Why sleep over that? It really don't make sense.
What needs to happen for that fight to happen, James?
I don't know. The guys negotiated something. I mean, this is what happens between fights, right? You got a fighter, then you have an opponent, and they say that they want to fight each other. So it's somebody that they don't want to fight. So who is it that they don't want to fight? So at the end of the day, if Tank want to fight against Shakur and Shakur want to fight Tank, the fight happens. Same thing with Keyshawn and Tank.
Clara Shields, campeona de múltiples divisiones. También ha dado su opinión sobre el tema. Expreso interés en ver a Gervonta Davis pelear contra Shakur Stevenson antes de enfrentar a Keyshawn Davis. En su opinión, Shakur es actualmente el peleador más establecido y un enfrentamiento entre él y Tank sería un gran. Shields cree que Keyshawn todavía tiene tiempo para buscar operar antes de suntarse a Tank. Su perspectiva coincide con la de muchos en el mundo del boxeo, quienes piensan que Keyshawn debería ganar más experiencia antes de suntarse a Pania, un oponente tan peligroso.
You see me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
We're gonna have some music on that bit.
La leyenda del boxeo Roy Jones Jr. también compartió sus pensamientos sobre Gervonta Davis, elogiando su increíble poder y habilidad. Jones llamó a Tank un tipo malo en el ring, Descando su explosiva pashpatib, la pesutamente sus capaces de ife para desmantelare a sus oponentes superlabras, añaden peso al argumento de que Keyshawn podría estar enfrentando a aguas profundas si decide pelear contra Tank en esta etapa de su Muchos analistas están comparando un posible enfrentamiento entre Keyshawn y Gervonta con la reciente pelea entre Keyshawn y Frank Martin. Notan similitudes en los estilos, las velocidades, las habilidades, lo que hace de esta una comparación intrigante y un combate.
You answered to him saying that Tank is interested in me. He likes that style. Well, what did you mean by that?
I feel like at the end of the day, when it comes down to me and Gervonta fight, we just match energy, bro. At the end of the day, we two real aggressive fighters. We two fighters that get in the ring, and we two fighters that just don't give a fuck. We go in there and we fight. We don't box. We fight. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably what I was referring to. Our styles, our mentalities match up. You know what I'm saying? Our mentalities match up. We definitely got two different styles, but we got the same mentality at the end of the day. And I feel like two fighters that just don't. That's come on now. It's gonna be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that's just what I was trying to say.
He did say, you know, you see how I called him a bitch and he didn't mention nothing. You know that he don't like when you call him a bitch. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
What's your reaction to that?
I don't really have a reaction, but I did DM that little nigga. I DM'd him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So he know how I'm coming. Like, I don't really, bro. Tank, bro. We all know each other at the end of the day. Like, we've know each other for over 10 years, bro. So I'm not gonna get up here and be like, and just say, you know, just talk shit about dude just because he talking shit about me. If he, like, at the end of the day, I don't gotta match that energy, nigga. Like, either you gonna send me a contract or you not. Either we gonna fight or we not. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not tripping if we don't. I'm not tripping if we do. If we do, let's fight. If we don't, we don't. Like, I feel like a lot of the shit he's saying is definitely irrelevant. At the end of the day, he got the power to, you know, make these fights happen. At the end of the day, he the one that got the power to make these fights happen. But he the one that's just, you know, calling people out their names, and he's saying a whole bunch of irrelevant shit. At the end of the day, the fans want to hear him say, yo, I'm gonna fight this person. And he's not saying that, so I mean, who's the...
El propio Keyshawn ha señalado las similitudes entre su mentalidad y la de Tank. Cree que ambos traen el mismo nivel de intensidad, enfoque hambre al deporte. Según Keyshawn, sus estilos se complementan, lo que haría de esta una pelea línea de acción, que los fanáticos no querrán perder.
I know what they're capable of. I know you've said on several occasions that you think Keyshawn beats Gervonta pretty easily. But okay, now I'm always gonna push back no matter what. Like, it's, you know, if you want to favor Keyshawn, cool, no problem. But beating a guy like Tank, who is universally known as a top 10 pound for pound level guy, like, why do you think it'll be so easily when he's such a great fighter?
Because he just got that one style that he doesn't change. And Keyshawn got a whole toolbox behind him and to court. So whatever Gervonta may come to the table with, those two guys can go back in the toolbox. If that tool don't work, let's go with another different tool. If that tool don't work, let's go get the other tool. I promise you, man.
Would Keyshawn stop Gervonta, you think? Or you think Gervonta's pretty tough?
Keyshawn to stop him in the lane. You know, because of Gervonta's style of fighting that he does. It can only carry him so far until he runs.
Requiestimamente desestimo las afirmaciones de que Gervonta Davis vencería fácilmente a Keyshawn Davis, calificando tales declaraciones como falsas. Cree que el conjunto de habilidades diversas de Keyshawn y su sólido epi de apoyo, que incluye a Shakur Stevenson, le dan una ventaja. Argumento que Tank depende mucho de un estilo particular menores que Keyshawn y su epolu tiene múltiples estrategias que suende adaptar durante la pelea. Incluso sugirió que Keyshawn podría detener a Gervonta en el ring, ya que el enfoque de Tank podría no resistir antes.
I'm telling you, as a fighter, I will pick Shakur because I don't believe Tank will be able to land those big shots on Shakur like he does everybody else.
Right.
Shakur defense is just too tight. And not only Shakur, Keyshawn either.
Oh, you don't think Key either? Even right now, I feel like it's a little Key nice though, but it might be a little early for Key right now.
Listen, Tank get hits a lot. Tank, in my eyes, Tank is always losing until he's not.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
If you watch those fights,
well, at least in the early rounds, middle rounds he start coming up. But I see what you're saying. Them early rounds, yeah.
Let Keyshawn start hitting them like everybody else hitting them. Let him start hitting them with everybody else, like everybody else hitting them.
Yeah.
Man, he gonna clean them. He punches too sharp. Like Keyshawn is a sharp puncher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why when you see every time Keyshawn hits somebody with a clean shot, it's like boom.
Yeah, they
It's like, what the fuck?
Bomac said he got that you thing about him. That's what Bomac told me the other day. He was like, they just both mean. They both got this mean.
He mean, but like you give him too much, you know what I mean, time to grow. It's gonna be hell. If anything, he better catch him now.
Yeah.
Because Keyshawn ain't doing nothing but getting better and better and better.
Terence Crawford, uno de los mejores peleadores libre por libre del mundo, ha expresado sus dudas sobre su pasía con el capaciatore la bolota, sus golpes de Keyshawn como un peleador extremadamente inteligente y astuto que no permitiría que Tank lo golpeara de la misma manera que lo hace con otros oponentes.
The smear campaign on Keyshawn Davis is in and is absolutely musty.
Musty energy.
That's right. As you know, Keyshawn Davis went ahead and defeated Dennis Baranchyk for his first title. I believe it was the WBO title. I could be mistaken. He's a champion now at 135 pounds. You got Lomachenko, Gervonta Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. Now you got Keyshawn Davis. And Keyshawn Davis is coming off an amazing performance against Lemos. That's right, where Lemos came in, 30, 40 pounds overweight?
Musty energy.
Musty, at the highest level. And now, Keyshawn Davis has been silenced. That's right, they silenced. I believe that Shakur Stevenson and that team and that camp told Keyshawn Davis, don't bring up Gervonta Tank Davis because that is my smoke. That is Shakur Stevenson's smoke. And as you know, Terrence Bud Crawford said, big bro goes first, then little bro. Big bro is Shakur Stevenson, then little bro Keyshawn Davis. So Keyshawn Davis had a respect for Shakur. He did not big up Gervonta Tank Davis. And right now, the public, the general consumer, the casuals want that squabble. That's right. We want Tank versus Keyshawn Davis is looking big for 135. Tank, as you know, is a small dude, small guy at 135 pounds. I think Tank should move up to 147, but that's neither here nor there. We know y'all scared.
The day of the Geechee is over.
We know y'all don't want none of that smoke. We know y'all don't want it on problems. But yeah, Keyshawn Davis, for one, has been silenced. They told that man, you need to wait in line and wait your turn. Go ahead and unify when Vasily the Machine Lomachenko retires or vacates that belt. Then you're going to have Murataya versus who's the Bulvov? I don't know that.
Curiosamente, Keyshawn Davis ha permanecido en unusualmente callado sobre la posibilidad de Suter Davis. Muchos creen que este silencio es intencional. Se rumorea que Shakur Stevenson y su equipo han aconsejado a Keyshawn que espera antes de desafiar a Tank, ya que esa pelea se considera una prioridad para Shakur. Terence Bud Crawford insinuó esta dinámica al decir: primero va el hermano mayor, luego el menor. Esto sugiere que se espera que Shakur pelee contra Tank antes de que Sean tenga su apparati. Papu Pere Bowen invite perennial spirit or shoot.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's give him a good ass spanking.
Keyshawn Davis recientemente logró un hito importante convertirse en campeón mundial, un paso significativo en su carrera. Sin embargo, a pesar de su éxito, muchos fanáticos y analistas opinan que debería ganar más experimental contra ambos contendientes de alto nivel antes. La victoria de Keyshawn por la túbula mundial demostró su punto de habilidad de elite, telesiazo y neotelesian el ring, dejando a los expertos del boxeo muy impresionados. Muchos creen que tiene el potencial de ser un talento generacional. El boxeador británico Conor Ben incluso ha predicado que Keyshawn Davis será el próximo gran peleador. Ben cree que la velocidad, presencia le dan una gran oportunidad de rotar a Gervonta Davis.
I didn't watch it, but I saw it was an early knockout. You know, he come out sharp and put the man to sleep. You know, so you know he is next up. He's going to be a great fighter.
He's calling for Tank. Now
he beats Tank.
Yeah, you think so?
Keyshawn Davis beats Tank, in my opinion. I believe he's give him a good ass spanking.
Eso todo por el video de hoy. Mantente atento para más actualizaciones la próxima.